So here we go. The long anticipated Bitcoin Cash fork is now just a few days away. And will the price react similar to how it did 2 years ago, where it dropped about 85%? Or with this long-term downtrend that Bitcoin Cash has been in, will things break out and be different this time around? Hey guys, it's John here with Currency.com, and we're going to do a quick video on Bitcoin Cash, talk about the hard fork coming up, also what's going to be happening, how you can prepare for it. Then we'll look at the chart and see how the price action might play out. Also, I just want to say a quick thanks to everybody who's been supporting the channel, whether it's a like, a comment, or a new subscriber. We do see all the support, and it really does help keep the channel moving. So if you do want to continue to show your support, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also like this video. And now looking at the trader sentiment for Bitcoin Cash, it does look like right now there is quite a bit of sell pressure and the price has been breaking down all day. Right now on leverage, it does show 81% buyers and 19% sellers. And where the price is sitting right now for Bitcoin Cash is approaching a major support level. So we're going to need to watch to make sure that major support level does not break. So as traders wait for the Bitcoin Cash hard fork, here's the latest update from Currency.com. It is set to happen on November 15th, which will then create a new coin under the name Bitcoin Cash Node, since a chain split is likely going to be the outcome. So here's a small list of Bitcoin forks. You can see Bitcoin Cash forked directly from Bitcoin, and it went into Bitcoin Satoshi's vision, and also now Bitcoin Cash Node is in the works. Hard forks are usually a big change in a blockchain, which do result in distribution of a new cryptocurrency to the holders of the previous currency. Bitcoin Cash came into existence in 2017 as a direct fork from Bitcoin. Its developers were early adopters who weren't satisfied with the current status of Bitcoin, so they came up with Bitcoin Cash as a peer-to-peer decentralized currency. And then in 2018, Bitcoin Cash split into two different cryptocurrencies. One stayed Bitcoin Cash and the other Bitcoin SV Satoshi's vision. Both have not been performing the greatest since the split, and they did not recover much compared to the rest of the crypto market since the big drop in March. Hard forks can be a pretty big opportunity for traders. This split is expected to happen on Sunday, the 15th, which then we will have Bitcoin Cash Node and Bitcoin Cash. And they are saying right now that miners are supporting Bitcoin Cash Node right now, which will be the dominant chain. And for anyone trading on Currency.com, Currency does plan to support the most dominant chain with the most work being done, and will credit users with the coin belonging in the minority chain at a ratio of 1-to-1. So let's get into the price action here before we have a look at the chart. Now, right now, Bitcoin Cash is testing an all-time low against Bitcoin. There's not been much attention towards Bitcoin Cash since most of the focus has been on Bitcoin or DeFi and also Ethereum. The weekly chart right now, it is showing a clear downtrend on Bitcoin Cash. So possibly right now, will there be a bounce as the fork comes, or will the price continue and have a big drop down, continuing to all-time lows? So looking at the daily chart against the US dollar, when we did have our last video at the beginning of November, we expected the price to come down to that 240 level sometime this month. And it did end up happening right after, at the beginning of the month, where the price wicked down to around 230 and then bounced and closed at about 240. And that would have been a great buy the dip opportunity because the price did recover right back to October highs at about 280, but that resistance was rejected once again. And what we need to watch for now is for the price to make a higher low and stay above that 200-day moving average going into the fork. So I would stay bullish or look for a long if we get anything above 240. We'll also need to keep an eye on the RSI as well as the Williams percent range. Make sure they don't break their lows that they had earlier this month. And once you see the price start to bounce, anything higher than 240, then that's where I would be looking for an entry point for a long position. But on the daily chart right now, it does not show too much of a trend. The price has been moving sideways. We do have a trend line here, but a lot of sideways price action for the past 2 months or so. But let's have a look at the 4-hour chart and see what long or short trade we can have happening going into the fork. So if you were bearish, this 275, 280 level would have been the spot where you wanted to short. The price dropped now about 8% since then. And also that is right where the RSI made a lower high and we were trading above range. And you can see there was a bear flag also in there that now broke down. One thing to note, the price is trading down below range right now, and the RSI is continuing to make lows. So to get into a long position, you could start building it now, but to get a better indication is when you would want to see the RSI bottom out, and also the Williams percent range across above -80 for an entry. And as long as that price range is higher than around this 245 level, then that would indicate a bullish reversal. And from that range to make its way back to the October highs would be about a 10% bounce, which could potentially break, because this would be the third time around it goes up to test it. So, and then $300 would not be too far away. So I won't be trading this going into the fork unless I do see a sign of a reversal. And there hasn't been much momentum for the price going into the fork in either direction. Right now, it is best to watch each moving average and see if the price is trading above or below. And that might be the best indication on what way this trend might go. So I'll see you guys in the next video after the Bitcoin Cash fork, where we will review how it played out, take a look at support, resistance, and the latest news. But in the meantime, good luck with your trades. It's John from Currency.com. Thanks for watching. And before you go, don't forget to hit that like button. For more trading videos just like this, please subscribe to our channel.